The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Lawrence going to put it up right away.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here's Lawrence. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Finding Otton once more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His 2nd catch in the opening possession, and it gets him a 1st down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, that it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can...
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Throwing on 1st down. Shepard.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
Let's go, let's go!
The numbers for Pitts in that game a week ago.
4 catches, 84 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Shepard.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Back to throw. Shepard.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Shepard.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos.
2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense. Ready.
Now Lawrence.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
On play action, Lawrence. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's a throw again as Lawrence. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Now Lawrence. This one taken in by Otten. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he comes back with one complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence going to throw again.
That is caught at the 7.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6. Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volumes.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off play action. Shepard.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Shepard. He's going to take another shot here. He's got him in. Complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Off play action. Shepard. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a...
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
takes it at the 7.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On first down, Shepard. And Cook has it, left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On first and 10, Shepard.
Right back to Cook for another completion. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Back to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Kyle Pitts.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Lawrence will throw.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far.
61 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
They'll run on first down. It's Owens. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground. Owens. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Throwing again on second down.
Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's pulled in at the 32.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. Last week they got the victory against the Colts. They lead this one as well as they begin things here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
On 2nd down now, it's Owens.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. On 1st down, Owens. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrap. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the 49ers are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage. And that'll keep the drive alive. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And he's got room. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Joe Mixon,
45 yards.
and the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Gets this one to Juszczyk.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Let's go, let's go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Shepard. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's the quarterback. Keeping it inside from 8 yards out.
And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they run this fourth quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
As we've seen, their lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Koo now for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
And his throw is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. He's got Otten. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Lawrence. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
This is Mixon on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now Lawrence.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down and goal.
Lawrence. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence finding Otten once more.
On the ball, come on.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation